Today we're breaking down episode 3 of High Potential, where the stakes get higher, secrets emerge, and we're kept guessing at every corner. Ready to relive the thrill? Let's go. We open with our protagonist, Audrey, heading into work at the Paris police headquarters. She's a single mom turned detective, and in every episode, she's learning the ropes on the job, piecing together clues and surprising everyone with her razor-sharp instincts. Right away, the scene shifts to a crowded room, a team briefing. The tension in the air is palpable. Audrey is thrust into an investigation involving a high-profile crime. A wealthy businessman was found murdered in his luxurious penthouse. The lead detective, Max, isn't entirely sure about Audrey's methods. She's new, a bit rough around the edges, and her approach to police work is, let's say, unconventional. But she's got that raw talent, a gut instinct that leads her to see things others don't. As they arrive at the crime scene, Audrey's observing everything with intense focus. The room's a mess, shattered glass, overturned furniture. It's clear there was a struggle. Audrey takes in details no one else is paying attention to, piecing together what might have happened here. Her eyes land on a broken glass on the floor, next to a drop of blood, small, almost invisible to everyone else. But Audrey hones in, realizing it's the key to the story behind the struggle. Max is watching her, half impressed, half skeptical, but Audrey's on a roll. She suggests that the suspect might have an injury, maybe a cut from this broken glass, and that they might not be far. The suspect, a personal assistant to the businessman, is brought in for questioning. He's nervous, fidgeting with his hands, sweating as he sits across from Audrey and Max. Max goes in hard, questioning him about his whereabouts, but the assistant dodges, trying to keep his story straight. Audrey's approach, though, is different. She's watching his body language, the way he reacts to each question. At one point, she subtly changes the line of questioning, asking him about his family, his job, and his relationship with the victim. And as she does, she notices his demeanor shift, just a flicker, but enough to make her wonder if there's more to his story. Audrey senses that maybe he's not the killer, but that he's hiding something. After hours of questioning, Audrey and Max take a break. Audrey suggests that they dig into the victim's recent contacts. Maybe the answer isn't with this assistant at all. Max is reluctant, still considering their main suspect. But Audrey convinces him to explore the angle, sensing something that might lead them closer to the truth. They go back to the precinct and pull up the businessman's phone records. Bingo. A string of calls to an unknown number catches Audrey's eye. The last call was made just minutes before his death. She knows they're onto something big. The phone records lead them to a rundown warehouse on the outskirts of town. Audrey and Max arrive as the sun sets, casting long shadows across the empty streets. The warehouse is eerily quiet, and they can feel the tension mounting. Suddenly, a figure bolts from a side entrance, running fast. Audrey's instincts kick in, and she takes off after him. The chase is intense. We're weaving through alleys, around corners, over fences. Audrey's determination is relentless, and finally, she corners him in an abandoned lot. He's out of breath, and as Audrey approaches, she can see the desperation in his eyes. In a powerful moment, she tries a softer approach. Instead of immediately cuffing him, she speaks to him, tries to understand his story. He breaks down, revealing that he was blackmailed into aiding the murder. He confesses, but it's clear that he's terrified of whoever's behind this. The real mastermind is still out there. Audrey and Max return to the precinct, exhausted but triumphant. Yet, as Audrey files her report, she notices a name pop up. someone with a significant amount of wealth and power in the city. Could this be the person pulling all the strings? In a climactic reveal, Audrey realizes the mastermind is someone close to the victim, a powerful family member with everything to gain from his death. She knows this won't be an easy case to crack. This person has the resources, connections, and influence to make things disappear. Audrey senses that taking down this person will be the biggest challenge of her career. The episode ends with Audrey looking out the precinct window, deep in thought, piecing together the final puzzle. We feel the weight of her decision. Pursuing this case further could put her in immense danger. But her commitment to justice is unwavering. She's ready to face whatever comes next. And that wraps up episode 3 of High Potential. What a ride, right? Audrey is piecing things together, one clue at a time. But it's clear she's up against something much bigger than she imagined.